The project I'm submitting for my practicum is a cell leader survival guide. The purpose of the project was to develop training on the HR aspects of the supervisor position for newly hired supervisors. The training did not exist prior to my project, so it was a much needed development. For the project, I will show you the 3 modules that I created to cover 3 different topics. The first module was on interviewing and hiring. So as you can see, I have a PowerPoint that I developed that goes through the process and the policies for interviewing and hiring within our facility. And I was even able to add in some clips from different popular TV shows that provided a little bit of comic relief during the presentation and helped keep participants engaged. This presentation also includes a couple of different activities. One in which the participants are going to develop their own interview questions using an interview guide and a brainstorming sheet that will be part of the training package. And then there is a role play component after we cover interview etiquette, in which all of the new supervisors will conduct an interview with another participant, asking their 5 most important questions that they developed and giving a proper introduction and conclusion to the interview. The second module that I developed for this project was over timekeeping and attendance. So this module was a little bit different from the first module in that it was a lot of instruction on how to use technology. So the best way that I found to present this was to embed a narrated screen recording into the PowerPoint that walked the employee through every single aspect of the iPeople self-service system that we use for them to complete and submit timesheets. So the bulk of this module is just screen recordings, and that's where all of the instruction is going to lie. So there's some for the timekeeping, and then there is a screen recording that's narrated on how to use our shared attendance tracker for employees. So this module is not as entertaining as the first one, but there is a lot of information that had to be covered, and we had to do that by using the screen recorder. We also covered our attendance policy and how to implement that policy with progressive discipline. The third module covered progressive discipline and terminations. So if we look at this module, it includes the unpleasantries of having to issue discipline to your employees and having to terminate employees. Most of our new supervisors are new to management in general and have never had to have that kind of confrontation with one of their employees. So this is a very essential module to this project, and one that we cover based almost solely off of the policy for the company for liability reasons. So we cover the progressive discipline policy, as well as how the company wants employees to conduct terminations. This module will have employees look at case-based scenarios and based off what they learn in this module, apply what they know to case-based scenarios and fill out progressive discipline forms and explain why they delivered the certain write-up that they chose. This module also has a clip in it as well that is meant to provide some type of comic relief for the nature of the module, and that precedes the case-based activity. Each of these modules have short quizzes at the end. They all have maybe 5 to 6 multiple choice questions that cover just the main points of the module and what I wanted them to get out of it. And that's my project.